Hey guys, welcome to the stream, It's your boy Anderman800 here. Yep, streaming for you guys. Yes, streaming for you guys. Just updating a few things here for you guys. Yep, hope you guys really enjoy the stream today. And get into some stream, yep. Let's get this working already and rocking and rolling. Alright. Bring it back and do some K19. Let's get back into it. Let's get straight back into it.
And you're probably shuffled around by the AAU. You probably never really had it,
left
right?
off.
Yeah, the Lakers, of course. The Heat.
Yeah, I'm not talking about respect. I'm talking about love. Okay, a love that charges you, feeds you, and that is the difference between a player and a legend. Show the Mad Ants that you're not just passing through. You show them that passion, the appreciation, and I promise you, none of the time you spend here will be wasted.
What's up?
You're Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah.
Look at that, man. You still get recognized. As you should.
You're AI.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys, both of you guys are like my favorite player on the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants? You a fan?
I'm Zach Coleman. Guys, it's the Mad Ants. It's the Mad Ants. Mad Ants. I told you it was them.
Fans of the Mad Ants?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding? I mean, we watch every single game. This season has been so freaking exciting, dude. It's so awesome to know you guys are definitely going all the way.
Whoa, okay, let's just slow it down. I mean, it's long season.
You're right, Mr. Tatum. You know, one game at a time, but man, AI, I've seen you be under way worse pressure, and you always come through. When you hit that baseline jumper with 2 seconds left to send it to OT in that tourney game you played, man, legendary. Ice water in your veins.
Thank you, man.
Speaking of which, you guys good? You need a refill? It's on me.
Wait. So you know about me. You know how I deal, huh?
Honestly, if I can speak honestly.
Sounds like you can.
I grew up in this town my whole life, but I feel like I know this world, man. I know the game. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, but I consider myself like a social media maven. I know how silly that sounds coming out of my mouth, but I'm serious, dude. Look.
Let me see this, man. Oh, look, you got 50,000 followers? Yo, what did you say you did?
51.4, but everything, dude. Ad campaigns. I boost the social media presence of all these local businesses. Right now, I'm driving people to the Wayne Grove. I'm helping this small coffee shop down by the river. They're outselling even the big guys by the courthouse, dude. But even if they weren't blowing up, I would make sure they were blowing up. But sometimes, it's just great to support a product that you actually believe in.
Yeah.
You know, a coffee refill would be good.
I'm really close to this business being big enough to quit this job, but enough about me. What about you guys? I mean, the Mad Ants and you, AI, you guys don't have a social media presence. Nothing comes up.
I'm been a little busy playing basketball. Don't really have time for much.
I'm not saying that you
else.
should worry about it, but maybe I should be worrying about it, man. Ever since you threw down that sick dunk on Corey Harris in Shanghai, you've been a social media ghost. I mean, do you have a social media manager? Because I could be your social media manager. Or just your regular manager if you don't have one of those.
You know what? I don't, but thank you, though. Appreciate that.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, think about it.
Do I still think about it? Yeah, of course I still think about getting that mid-season call to be the 12th man. And I'm always going to think about it. You know, maybe I'll get that one last ride. But you wanted advice. Be here. Now. Don't worry about what's coming.
Be good to Fort Wayne. She'll pay you back in full.
Did the coach know you?
Yeah.
Listen, man, you saw them at the diner. Okay, we are kings around here. And yeah, sure, everyone in the NBA is a king too, but here it's different. You know, it's like your family's filling the stands in the high school gym. It's just a couple of farm boys playing one-on-one. Hey, what do you say to a couple of kings taking on the common folk in a game against the barn door?
Hey, y'all need 2 more?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on.
It's on, brother.
I'm playing a small game outside. Apparently I am.
Here we go. Ball's in. 0-1. Here we go. Check. Ball fired.
Oh,
Check it. Here we go. Ball's live.
oh nice. Okay, alright.
2-1. Here we go. Ball fired. One, 3. Check out. In. Three to 2. Check it. Ball's in. 3 to 2. 3 up. Check it. Ball's in.
Yeah, boy.
3-4.
Winning this one.
Check it. Go. Ball's live. Three, 5. Check out. Here we go. Ball's live. Three, 6. Check up. Ball's in. Three, 6.
Got him, got him, got him. That's pretty good. Sweet.
Oh, we really need to be there the whole time? Oh, this is so bogus. We already have 3 road games coming up. Now we got to deal with this?
What's going on?
Directions to the Indiana State Fair. Charity booth again. Coach says we gotta take shifts, man, in the meet and greet.
Says we with the Pacers group.
Dude, we'll be lucky to get near the cheerleading section. They do this every year. The Pacers get a choice position between the Ferris wheel and the Gravitron. They stick us at the end of the corn maze.
I mean, it could be fun. You know, meet with some local fans, make some new ones. All my time in Shanghai, I never even left my apartment.
Fairgrounds are nowhere near Shanghai, man.
No. No fried chocolate brownies in China.
Hey, who are you and what have you done with AI?
What are you doing with AI? What are you doing with AI? What are you doing with AI? AI. What are you doing with AI? What are you doing with AI? What are you What are you doing with AI? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with AI? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with AI?
State Fair, right, guys? Isn't this fun? This is so fun. Oh, I'm having the best time. All right, step right up and get your picture taken with the Mad Ants. The Mad Ants right here. Okay, don't worry, guys. Stay positive. We'll get some takers. We'll get some takers. Anybody want a picture with the Mad Ants? No? Okay, that's not cool. Okay, be quiet. I think I hear somebody in the corn stalks.
Oh, no, it's just a nest of rabbits, Coach. I've been fooled twice already.
Rabbits? Really? How'd they find their way out of the maze? Hey, you know what? You're starting to bum me out with that negative attitude, AI. I think you gotta look on the bright side. We're all having fun here.
Speaking of which, Coach, no one's come out of that maze for like 2 hours. Is there a point we should be like, worried?
Oh, people can get out of there. I mean, I was stuck in there one time for 24, 48 hours, but eventually I ate my way out of there. You can eat as much corn as you want. That's the cool thing. Hey, maybe that's something we could all do. We could all go in there as like a team building exercise, right? Wouldn't that be fun? Where's Howie and Paul?
I think they went up front to see how much longer until the fair was over.
Until the fair's over? Until the fair's over? Okay, now listen up! I'm sick and tired of people asking when the fair's gonna be over! We're all here to have fun! I'm having a great time! We should all be having a great time!
Hey, calm down, dude.
Sorry. Shouldn't have yelled. Should not have yelled. Hey, AI, here come some people. All right, put your smiles on. Let's get some pictures. Go on, you're up.
Yes, sir.
Sorry I yelled at you.
Ooh, hey, they said that there was a deep fried butter booth around here.
Oh, yeah, we're
Hey, guys, did you want a picture?
yes. Oh my God,
All
that'd
right.
be so amazing.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Here,
you
let's
go.
bring it in. Come on.
Yeah, like from over there would be really great.
Oh,
Thanks.
just
this is
you
my
guys.
good side. Wait, no, this side. Okay. Hashtag corn maze.
Hashtag grateful.
Got it.
Oh my God, thanks.
Thank you. Oh, don't use a filter that makes my face look like old carpet.
Oh, that's not the filter.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, real funny. I'm not talking to anyone for the rest of the day.
Oh, come on, man. Look at it like this. If we lose tomorrow, it'll only be the second most embarrassing thing to happen to you this week.
Really, Coach?
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I need to go to the bathroom.
Which one are you going on?
Corn maze.
The corn maze is not a bathroom.
Little help there, big fella? Wow. Nice throw. Crisp chest pass. Old school. I like that. I like that. Now, feels like you might have the skills for a little ball.
Nah, man, I'm good.
I know you're good. I can tell you have the look of a winner. What I'm asking you to do is prove it now and sink some shots. What do you say?
You say.
Look, man, I know your moves, okay? Ball rolls to my feet, you get my attention, you flatter me. Look, I appreciate you.
Okay. Look, I can tell you're a man of uncommon intelligence and savvy, so for you, my best deal. Check it out. $3, 4 balls.
Thank you, man.
Oh, come on, man. Get a prize. The girl you're trying to impress here.
You heard him. Impress me.
Uh-oh, the gauntlet is thrown.
You want me to sink some shots, huh?
Mainly I'm just trying to score that stuffed elephant that's hanging on that back wall there.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You sure it's, not the green one? I mean, I know it's smaller, but I don't know. Something about those eyes.
Okay. I kind of see it. There's something there. An underdog. Let's get it.
Okay, great. You got to sink 4 shots in a row twice to get that one.
Oh. Ooh, such a tall order. I don't know. What do you think?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say y'all were working me for both sides.
The shot clock's ticking.
Let's both shoot. When we shoot together, then, she gets the green one. Does that work for you?
In the name of love, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right.
1 down for the lady.
Tough luck.
Not as easy as it looks.
What? How are you meant to shoot like that?
Wow, you ain't playing.
Another make for the lady.
Aw, I thought you had that one.
Gentleman falling behind here. And she's not letting up.
Of course she'll get them
No
all.
kidding.
I got in the other one.
Nerves get you on that one?
Doesn't appear to be your game, sir.
She'll get it again.
Well.
Man. Might as well get this over with.
You said it.
Okay, could you just back up a bit, please?
Just doing my job. Ah, tough luck, boss. A nail biter. But in the end, a loss is a loss. Open for another go?
Nah, that's it, man. I know when I'm beat. You got a real shot. I'm impressed. And I don't know what happened to me. It's my job to make those. Man, I must have been nervous.
I'm thinking less about the nerves and more about the elbow flare on your release.
Oh, okay, so you are a ringer then.
I mean, let's just say I'm a firm believer in the fundamentals.
All right, see, that sounds like something that only a player would say. So what's the real resume here? Huh?
I was a starter in high school and bench warmer in college, which coincidentally is also the name of my still unwritten memoir. What about you? What's making the shots a part of my job thing?
I'm a Mad Ant. It's the local basketball team in the G League.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of them. I've been to a couple games. I just, yeah, I don't recall reading about how the Ants were signing a player with frayed nerves, though.
Okay, shots fired. Wow, throwing shade at a total stranger on day one. Okay, I see you.
My friends and enemies call me Nikki.
AI, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Whoa, where have you been, Smiler, huh? Playing carnival games?
Yeah, everyone was saying you needed some alone time after Coach cut through your paper-thin skin. Oh, their words.
All right, for your information, gentlemen, you were looking at a man who has just secured a date.
Oh, no! With a carny?
No, not...
Oh, you don't want to mess with that, man. They're transients, squatters, and they know how to work the fringes of the law. You can't get rid of them,
All right, I
trust
promise, one of these days you're going to make a joke worth laughing at, Howie. I promise you. I'm going to shake your hand when you do.
Yeah, I don't think it was a joke.
me. Yeah, let's just call it a cautionary tale.
Hey, Zach. It's Zach, right?
Yeah, AI.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Dude.
Good to see you.
So right after you left, I got to thinking, what if I could cut together some clips from some of your sickest plays over the last couple years and make a sizzle reel? Now, there's not a whole lot online, but I was able to track some down. What do you think?
Oh. Man, where did you find all this?
Man, I just told you I made it.
Wait, you made this just since we met at lunch?
Yeah, it doesn't take long. Rip some clips, editing software, add some music, done.
And you can put all this on social media?
I can make this set fire to social media, like crash sites. Maybe not actually do that, you know. I have this problem with overpromising. I'm trying to catch myself when I start to do it. But we're doing pretty good so far, man. 1,500 retweets already.
People are taking notice.
We're gonna make them take notice, dude. You give me a couple days.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, would you like to be my new social media rep?
Full time?
I mean, don't get ahead of yourself. Also, I can't get ahead of myself since I can't really afford full-time, so...
Hey, no worries. I'm gonna be working all the time anyway.
All right, well, come to the game tomorrow then.
I will be there, and maybe try and hit some stuff to help me diversify the reel, like assists. Maybe a triple-double?
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
All right, baby.
Hey, come to the corn maze with me. Yeah, I hear it's a totally different experience if you go through the exit and the corn's kind of looking away from you.
How are you?
It's very, very awesome. Come on. Tay-Tay, you come too. You can come.
Oh, he did not just call me Tay-Tay.
Tay-Tay. Ten assists. Alrighty. Ten assists. Here we go.
Surprised you made it on time.
I'm always on time, baby. Gotta make sure I'm ready to put on a show for the fans.
I just figured your new PR guy. Have you doing a couple radio shows and TV shows this afternoon, talking yourself up.
Oh, man. Look who just rented a condo in your headspace. Hey, look, if you're not careful, I might just buy the whole building.
Okay, so you got jokes, huh? You ever get tired of hearing your own hustle?
There it is. My first down payment.
So it's all you now, huh? Just you and baby Zuckerberg?
Zach's on all the Mad Ants, all right? This exposure's good for all of us. We all win.
The Mad Ants aren't going anywhere. He needs to just focus on looks from the league. Everything else is a waste of time.
So what, you think that he's going to help you with the scouts, too?
I know he's going to help you. But you're in my way.
Have you heard about Vlad?
Nah, who's Vlad?
The Romanian guy on the Nets. They just brought him over. Vlad the Impaler?
I didn't see a Vlad on the roster.
Their center.
Andre Haji?
Right, yeah, but they call him Vlad the Impaler.
Hey, man, don't sweat it, Howie. Whoever he is, we got this.
Oh, you know something I don't?
Yeah. I read up this morning on Wayne Hoops HQ. The blogger called us out, saying that the key to this game is neutralizing Haji. And the only way to do that is to get everybody involved, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Are you looking to get a triple-double?
I'm looking to win, baby. Win.
Hello, everyone, from beautiful Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm Blake Zuniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. We've got Mad Ants basketball for you as they take on the Long Island Nets.
And of course, the player to watch out for the Nets is Andre Haji, better known as Vlad the Impaler, a monster of a big man that is a top talent in the G League.
And with Vlad on one side and AI and Marcus Young on the other, you can expect a lot of beautiful basketball being played.
Well, the Mad Ants will have their work cut out for them. We'll see if they're up for the task as this game unfolds here tonight.
And for Long Island, Vlad is the star of the team, but the top to bottom, they have talent.
Absolutely. They provide a tough matchup for teams because they can run so many sets from inside and out. Reminds me a little bit of how the Denver Nuggets are constructed.
Yeah, great point, Brian.
Pass to Haji. It's Ted Nelson on the wing. And here's Kelsey. Here's Haji, covered by AI. The shot off that time. Nice D from Connor Trigg. One thing you have to admire about Coach Keller is his commitment to having the team stay involved with the community.
When you create an atmosphere like that within a locker room and the surrounding city, you get more than the sum of your parts. Keller inspires his players by really making what they do larger than the result on the floor.
Back to AI. Pass to Randolph. And the shot goes in.
And this is what scouts like to see. AI looking committed to sharing the rock with his guys.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Andrews. Now here's Haji. He's covered by Tatum. Kelsey. Good D by AI.
And the head coach of the Mad Ants, Gordon Keller. He's a back to the basics kind of coach. is going to drill the fundamentals and accountability to this Mad Ants roster.
No, sí,
First whistle to the final horn.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy two.
Haji, trig defending. Goes up at the stripe, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back rim and in.
His first make, and maybe that'll get him going.
Here's AI. It's rebounded by Haji. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Andrews, and he banks in the layup.
So adept at scoring inside. The closer Andrews gets to the rim, the more lethal he is.
The Mad Ants with the lead. And AI and the rest of the Mad Ants were involved in some community work recently. They had a booth at the State Fair.
You just have to love that the team is willing to take time and meet fans on an individual basis by having a booth at the fair. It just takes a day for the players, but goes a long way in developing ties with the community.
Now here's Kelsey. Nelson outside to the left wing. Here's Haji. He's off on that one. So Fort Wayne will take it the other way. Pass to Randolph. Good, and the assist goes to AI.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Coaching staff has got to be impressed.
Very well right now, playing very well.
The shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
Timeout called, the Nets.
He's watching a lot of shots they normally make, rimming out, and it has to be frustrating. And maybe see if they can create some opportunities to line.
That may be the answer for them, but you know, ultimately, I expect them to shoot their way out of this slump.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now here's Russell. He's tightly guarded. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, AI grabs the miss.
You know how things get around here in Fort Wayne. When the Mad Ants play, the entire city pays attention. The whole city shuts down as they love to support their local G League chapter. And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here's AI. Outside Grace. AI. Pass to Calderon. Over Mac. Calderon can't get it to go. Now here's Fresh. Guarded by Calderon. James. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Not much the D can do once he gets to the bucket.
Howie Carter, not the most impactful player on the floor for the Mad Ants, but he is a valuable member of the team.
Oh, absolutely. He can give them a spark on occasion, but he's one of those glue guys. Fantastic chemistry with the rest of the team, and he just knows his role.
No matter who starts the break, he's usually the one who finishes it.
Yeah, I just love watching him just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Yeah, get him in the dunk contest.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Well, it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, it has been said time and time again, but it doesn't make it any less true. The state of Indiana loves their basketball.
And it's one reason why a team like the Mad Ants can have such a devoted fan base. It goes across the entire state.
It's in everyone's DNA.
And you can see Nelson knows who he is. A confident shooting guard who brings an edge to both ends.
No.
His ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Now here's Kelsey. Pass to Haji to the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
Effective at working his magic inside. Give Joseph these opportunities, and he's more than happy to take them.
And when Young is on the floor, you know he is going to be a threat to score.
Offense just comes so easy to Young, and he knows it. You hope he finds a way to expand his game. but when you need a bucket, he is such a good option to have.
What a gamer this guy is. AI doesn't get rattled even when the defense roughs him up.
Pass to Haji. Takes it to the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Young. AI. He's guarded by Kelsey. AI outside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And of course, AI, a name that might sound familiar to college hoops fans. Had a good run, a big game in the Sweet 16, but ultimately the team came up just short. Still, showed some great potential in what was his final year. Sheer willpower right there, guys. Grabbing the offensive rebound and going back up strong.
And in a close game like this, where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it sure could. He salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Goes up, high post, and he misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench if he continues to shoot like he has so far in this quarter.
Nelson, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And Paul Tatum, a Houston native, grew up in that area.
And Tatum was a huge Rockets fan growing up. You talk to him and he'll tell you his love for the game all started with him watching his hometown team as a kid.
Yeah, watching a little T-Mac, a little Yao Ming.
Now here's Kelsey. Pass to Haji. Just 4 to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
Proving he has the touch in deep. Even when Haji is under pressure, he stays with it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close.
Thought I would get it. 21, 25.
I got him. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Young with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect from him.
Which really tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Well, I'm not sure, Brian, if you caught the local news, but apparently some of the Mad Ant players played a pickup with some of the locals.
Yeah, a sight to see for sure. I believe it was AI and Tatum in a 2-on-2 game. You know, small things like that are what makes this team so endeared in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, they really love him out here.
Now here's Randolph. He has 6. Count that bucket.
Yeah, I think AI did some work on his inside game during his time in China. He's looking very confident in that area.
Pass to Haji. Over Trigg. That one a little long. The Mad Ants with the lead. AI outside. Back to Trigg. Randolph. AI. He's guarded by Kelsey. Here's AI. Another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The defense struggling to handle Trigg. Solid physical play in the painted area. Heads up play.
Both teams will make substitutions. He doesn't get the second one. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Russell. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Now here's AI. Defense right on him. To the middle. And it's blocked by Andre Haji.
And the length of Haji comes in handy. A huge...
Now here's Randolph. He's guarded by Price. The Mad Ants with another miss. And with Vlad the Impaler, they really run the offense through him.
Every set this team has makes the best use of having an elite center in the middle. Haji is a great presence on the floor, and it's no surprise they built the offense around him.
And Count it.
Oh.
The shot is good, and it'll go to the line.
Wow.
It's mostly about his
Hold on.
positioning on the glass. Haji needs to keep imposing his will to get rebounds.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Daniels. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to AI. Let's go. And it's Nelson with the rebound. Gets it off. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the third. Mad Ants out in front, up 6.
Well, that's good. Up 6. That's not that bad.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Nets trail. Kelsey with the ball. Pass to Haji. Over Trigg. No good off front iron. And it's the Mad Ants with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, if you ever had the chance to talk to Paul Tatum about basketball, you can really just tell how passionate he is about the game. You pick any topic about the sport or any part of the game's history, and he'll chew your ear off about anything until the sun comes up.
And guys like Tatum, who have been in basketball so long, sometimes they can lose the drive.
Yeah, and it's natural to get burnt out by any profession when you do it so long. That just isn't the case with Tatum, though. When he starts going on about basketball and what it has meant to his life, it's as heartfelt as any love song, and I love a good love song. Like, just a true basketball lifer Tatum is.
Randolph, covered by Joseph. The offensive rebound, chalk up 2 right there.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
And so it's Long Island with it. They trail by 9 points. And he's going to get whistled for the foul, and that was intentional, but not really logical.
Yeah, I know you guys pay me the big bucks, but I'm speechless. I don't know what he was thinking right there. Just out of touch with the game situation.
Here's Haji. And that one good.
And Andre Haji, better known as Vlad the Impaler, he is a handful of a center. Does everything you want from a big man, including scoring, defense, and setting up others on the offensive end.
Tatum, Andrews defending from deep AI.
Yeah.
The shot's good on the assist by Paul Tatum.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead.
Of course you have no problem with it. You shot it every time you touched it.
That's true.
And with Haji, as you mentioned, it is the ability to create for others that's so special.
Very special, very skilled, very smart player. And, you know, it's rare to see a player of his caliber last long down in the G League. And I just think it's a matter of time before he catches on with an NBA squad. You just know there are scouts here watching him play.
Well, there's got to be teams that could use that kind of playmaking ability.
Absolutely.
Timeout called, the Nets.
He's been aggressive in creating his own shot so far, but
And with Marcus Young, perhaps the first thing you notice about him is the killer instinct on the court.
Young is a player that is always looking to exploit a weakness or catch a defender slipping up. Sometimes he'll get too focused on that aspect of the game, but I'd say it's worked well for him so far.
And the free throw, no good.
And when Young is in control of himself, he's a special talent, just a natural scorer who possesses a ton of confidence.
And the basket by Haji.
he's done a ton to help this team, but he needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come.
to Randolph. High post, Connor Trigg. AI. The 3 ball.
Oh.
The rebound by Campbell. Now James. Out to the wing. Campbell. He's covered by Randolph. James with the ball. Triggs there. James can't hit. And you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That was all she wrote, and what a story she wrote.
Well, what was the story?
I don't know.
Gets it down to single digits.
Are you serious?
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
AI, good on the shot.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Timeout called, the Nets. And what do you guys think?
Talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, but whatever it is, it's too late for it.
I don't think there's like a 10-point play in there, is there?
Now here's James. He's covered closely. Pass to Odom. He tries for 3. Gets it to go from downtown. From way back. Oh, no good. And there it is. The final whistle. Mad Ants win. Fantastic performance from the team to defend the home court.
And there were standout stars tonight, sure, but I like the way that the whole team, everybody, aimed to slow up Vlad the Impaler. That was a key factor in Fort Wayne coming out with the win.
Offensively, the Mad Ants seem to be gelling, and you can just see when this team is on the same page, and they gave us a peek of how deadly they could be on offense tonight.
And that's about all she wrote, folks. For Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us on this
$100. Yeah. I can't yet. But I will once I get into the game. Yeah. I have.
What's your name? You're working hard, right? Fighting.
Yeah, but I keep slamming into this wall.
Why?
I don't know. I'm doing everything right. I keep my head down. I grind.
But you're still hitting that wall. So climb over it. Find your way around it. Dig a tunnel underneath it. Do not think about this wall as a barrier. Think about it as a question.
What's the question?
When I was a little kid, I wanted a big sounding job, right? Just like everybody else. I wanted to be a doctor, lawyer, president.
Astronaut. I wanted to be an astronaut.
Right. But then I got older, and my heart told me something else. Words. I loved how they sounded when I gave them context, purpose. I knew I wanted to be great at it. And everyone told me that it was impossible because of the barriers, right? I'm a female. The odds, the competition, I'd never be able to make it as a living. And unfortunately, they were right. Every single door that I knocked on was slammed in my face.
But you knew they were wrong.
I knew that I could write. But I had to think about why I was being rejected. What were my flaws? Regroup, rethink.
You went over that wall.
I built a ladder.
So, what happened?
Oh, and now I just troll around at carnivals looking for stuffed animals to complete my collection.
Oh, right, see, that's impossible. Can't be done.
No, now I have a great career. And it pays me enough that it's my only job, and it continues to grow. I am a sports writer and owner of Wayne Hoops HQ.
Wait, Wayne, that's you? That's amazing. I read you, like, all the time. I always thought you were a guy.
Oh, okay, because girls can't write about sports?
Nah, the exact opposite. I always thought it was written by a dude named Wayne.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
I get that all the time.
Yeah, your piece about Ben Simmons' development as a passer, man, I read that like 50 times.
Thank you. Yeah. I did feel like going out with you was kind of touchy territory and crossing a line, so I kind of wanted to see how this went before I told you about it. What I do is very important to me, so anything that could call that into question is a red line.
Yeah, I totally get that.
I want to get you something before you leave.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah,
What is
company on your walk home.
Thank you. Thank you for this giant elephant.
No, you won't look creepy at all. Just tall guy, his stuffed animal.
I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Rhymes with ash can?
Because they don't want to show that. Rodeo. You're holding the stuffed bear? Elephant?
Yo,
sorry.
yo, it's your boy AI coming at you from Fort Wayne, Indiana, all by way of China and the Shanghai Bears. What's up to my people out there? What's up, Wei? What's up, Zhang? What's up, Coach? Corey Harris, I'm coming for you, man. I'm not gonna take it easy on you, but man, we're gonna have a good time, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. How was that?
Not magic, but it works. Yeah, it works really well actually. It's real. It's unfiltered, you know? It's gonna give me something to cut into the gameplay so that people get to know the real you.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to come off like I'm just trying too hard to promote me only. I want my game to speak first.
Your game is gonna speak for you, man. I'm gonna speak for you. There's nothing wrong with having a couple more voices in the room.
Look, hey, you gotta keep your wrist loose, all right? You're shooting too flat.
What do you care how I shoot? You're the one with the game coming up.
I know. Look, one more time, okay? Wrist loose, elbow in. Woo! That's right, baby. Feels good, right?
It does.
Hey, so, you think I screwed up with Nikki?
What, on that date?
Yeah. I think that she thinks I'm nervous around her now since she's a reporter.
Are you nervous?
Well, maybe, I guess, but, I mean, it's not like because she's a blogger. I mean, I think about her all the time, like, she's in my head, man, like, it's actually kind of nice. You know, it feels right. It feels like something's happening.
Wow. It's the unflappable AI finally getting butterflies.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's just, it's kind of like what Paul was saying about the city. Like, I've had girlfriends before, but I mean, not like this. Something about her just makes me feel like I'm home.
What? We open on the two of you driving through Amish country. You're going through one of those covered bridges. New idea. Yeah, you're wearing those hats and overalls. Yeah. You open it up on the two-lane blacktop. You see those rows of corn going by. She's looking at you, and you can see it in her eyes. This is good, man. I can sell this. What are you doing this weekend?
All right, let's reel it in, Zach. Let's reel it in. All right, let's sell the game. Okay, let's focus on the game.
There's no line anymore, AI. It's all the same brand. You want to get to the next level? This is what you have to do.
Let's keep it at the game for now, okay, man?
That's not enough.
Well, it has to be. Okay? For now?
Fine. Yeah, for now. Fine for now, yeah.
Okay. Let's go next level. Oh, I'm not ready for the next level. Warriors don't want me at all. Paul Dayton? What? I'm meant to do that. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Hey, yeah, we really hard, boy. Oh, not hard. Possible. Could do it. But, yeah. Should be hard. Hard up here. Hard down there.
Most exciting part of the G League this year. The NBA is not far away. Oh, AI, yo. Check out what your boy said about your boy.
Hey, man, get that phone out my face, Marcus. Come on.
Wait, no, come on. You're going to hear about it anyway. I mean, it's everywhere.
Look, Corey Harris ain't the only player in the NBA.
Whoa, look. It's not just Corey Harris saying it. All of the Lakers are retweeting it. The timing could not be better for me. I mean, I got scouts coming to the stands. They don't want to miss the show. This is like chess. So who's renting space and who's head now, huh?
Yo. I don't want to disrupt your flow there, Bobby Fischer, but the scout ain't here for you. He's here for the Flying Dragon.
Please, I would have heard about
He
it.
is the Heat's new forward from China, and he is knocking on the door of a 48-inch vertical.
You talking about Han Shi?
Huh?
Yeah, the Flying Dragon.
Yeah.
He was on the Jets in China. I guarded him when he played us in Shanghai. He showed me up then, but I know his game now. I can take him.
No. The Dragon is mine.
See, this ain't about just showing off some scouts, Marcus. This is about winning the game, man.
Hey.
This dude, bro.
Forget about him. He may be here to scout the dragon. Doesn't mean you can't take his attention.
No.
Take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't beat the dragon by myself. But your game plays specifically to his weakness. So I'm gonna set you up all night, and we're gonna take that dragon down together.
All right.
Good evening and welcome everyone to another edition of Mad Ants Basketball. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We have a road matchup tonight between Fort Wayne and Sioux Falls.
You know, the big story tonight, it's the matchup that goes back to China. AI will see a familiar face as the Skyforce recently gained the services of the Flying Dragon, formerly of the Chinese team, the Jets.
And you know the two of them will want to prove something out there tonight.
And we'll see if having seen the Flying Dragon in person before gives AI and the rest of the Mad Ants an advantage. But it should be a tough one either way.
It's the matchup that fans of both sides have been waiting for. Well, the Mad Ants were excited to land AI, and he's continued to improve his game since he's arrived.
He has put in work and is razor sharp in his focus. Sometimes a player is a late bloomer, and that might be the case with AI, given how he's stepped his game up.
You got the ball stolen.
Terrific play by Evans, in position, doesn't overreact, able to send that one back without fouling.
You don't get the name Flying Dragon by staying on the ground. He is sporting a 48-inch vertical. You combine that leaping ability with his height, and he might be one of the most feared aerial artists in short time.
Not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 of 4 early.
Pass to Lee. Han, covered by AI.
Yeah.
Over AI. Han misses. And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. AI with it. He's guarded by Lee. Tatum left side. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I'm not afraid to say that I think maybe they got that one wrong.
That could go either way.
Now here is Han. Shot from free throw range. Misses off the left iron. And without a doubt, Sioux City has been energized since bringing the Flying Dragon onto the roster.
Boy, when you add a dynamic
leave, Jess?
athlete like the Flying Dragon, it brings a spark
okay.
to the whole team. We saw the same effect happen when the Mad Ants got AI. What you like about Han-Chi, the quick feet. He can rise above defenders, and he won't back down from a challenge.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. Here's AI. From downtown.
Oh, come on.
Rebounded by Benjamin. Pass to Splitter. Outside Roberts. 5 to shoot. Splitter.
Nice defense, boys.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Calderon. The Mad Ants with the lead. Poked away and stolen by Keith. Over AI. The Skyforce again can't hit. Now the Mad Ants with it. The way that AI has come out firing in his first few goes with the Mad Ants, there is talk that he could garner NBA attention.
Exactly, Blake. If he keeps performing like he has and doesn't slip up, you have to think NBA teams simply can't ignore him. But, you know, the one thing is he can't get caught up in that. Just needs to go out and keep improving his game.
Take it day by day. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Keith. Starks. He tries for 3. Recovered.
Are you serious?
Back to Roberts. Starks. He's covered by Randolph. Tries again. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Just talking with AI and the rest of the team, you get the sense that AI has really started to find himself on, and maybe more importantly, off the court. Having a few games under his belt with his team has put him at ease, and the results are visible on the floor.
Right side, Roberts. It's tipped. Pass to Splitter. Benjamin. Starks. Defended by Madison. And here is Splitter to the inside. Here's Benjamin. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And for the Fort Wayne coaching staff, this is what they hope for with AI.
Sometimes for a guy like AI who has bounced around, it's just really about finding the right environment. It seems he is starting to come to peace with himself, with this group, and you can see it in his play and in his attitude, really. That can be huge for someone who has the potential that he has.
One thing with Coach Keller is that he wants to impact more than just basketball knowledge to his players.
Absolutely. Coach Keller is of that vein where he wants his players to experience life outside of basketball, to be well-rounded men in the community. I know it's something that the players get behind and appreciate from him.
Yeah, he's just such a great coach on and off the court.
Now here's Starks. Pass to Evans. And Connor Trigg with the block.
NBA coaches, they just love to get defense out of the 5 spot. And seeing that block, it looks like Trigg can do that.
That's a shot you want to take if you're looking for the 3. Defense totally off balance.
Evans up top. To the middle. Here's Starks. And it's slammed in by Anthony Starks.
And this is big for your offense. When your big man can see the floor and make plays for his teammates, nice job by Evans. You know, road life in the G League, it can be rough. Getting wins as an away team, it's no easy task. This travel isn't as easy as it is in the NBA. A lot can go wrong on the road, and it feels like everything is stacked against you at times.
That free throw, no good. And as you said, road wins in the G League are never easy.
No, they're never easy. Come on, Blake. And it's not just the opposing crowds. You're sometimes getting in town late on a bus, sleeping in a strange motel. There might be bed bugs on your bed. And G League players truly feel what it's like to experience road weariness.
I mean, I'm feeling it right now.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you figured out it was just a matter of time before the Flying Dragon came over to the States. The numbers and performances he put up in China were absurd. And you just know that a team was going to take a closer look at what he could do over here on this side of the pond.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
Sioux Falls trailing here. Here's Hahn, and Connor Trigg with the block.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over. He just cannot find the bottom of the bucket.
AI inside, Hahn defending. AI outside, pass to Randolph. Now here's AI. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Nice mechanics on the shot. AI is very gifted at cashing in from these in-between areas.
Lee left side, takes the three. Offensive board.
Oh.
Here's Hahn. And
Yes.
some nice defense there
got...
to end the quarter.
And really a big part of shopping.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets for any upcoming games at the ticket booth or on our website.
You always say that, mate.
Getting back to
Never
the action
changes.
now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And so here is Sioux Falls. They trail by 11. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Hahn missing.
A nice effort at least on the alley-oop, but I think probably a bad choice.
Well, it looked good for a second there. It really did, but it broke down in a heartbeat.
Timing has to be perfect on an alley-oop.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
First team foul.
And he makes both free throws. And here are the Skyforce. It's a 13-point game.
Well, you can't help but notice the raw athleticism of Flying Dragon. Can just blow by anybody.
Yeah, Flying Dragon's leaping ability is what jumps out at you, but he's very shifty and flexible, and he has a fantastic first step. One of the best athletes in all the G League.
It's such a treat to watch.
Now here is Tatum. Down low. A nice shot by Trigg.
And you know Tatum has run these pick and rolls so many times. Just a great decision maker.
Pass to Hahn. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Well, you might remember Paul Tatum had some time in the NBA, and there's a chance he can make it back. A few good performances.
Yeah, boy.
There's a chance he gets called back up to the NBA. Guarding him on the perimeter, it isn't a priority for them right now, but it will be if he keeps hitting those shots.
Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over. And with Tatum, as you said, it would most likely be his last chance on making an NBA roster.
And even though he isn't the youngest player on the roster, he still has the makeup to help an NBA team for a stretch run. If he gets hot, he could end up a 12th man on a team looking for a veteran presence, but he has to show that he can still be an impact player by putting up numbers in games like this one.
And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. Ducey outside. Pass to Hahn. Shot from 12. Here's Evans.
Oh.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
With the numbers he puts up, you figure it was just a matter of time. NBA teams have their eye on Young.
Not surprising at all, given his burst. The latest rumor is that the Lakers have the most interest in him right now, but a lot of teams could be looking at him late in the NBA season.
What the? Is it working?
This is his first free throw attempts of the game.
At the line
Yeah.
First one falls for him. This lead. And it's the Mad Ants with the ball. They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen.
What am I
If
doing?
they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
I mean, that's got to be what they're aiming for here, right?
Let's hope.
Goes up from the
Bad
top of the
block.
key. And it's Splitter missing.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in his face. I thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
Oh.
And
There you
three-quarters
go.
of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Mad Ants out. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Here's Carter. Well, a handful of players on this Mad Ants roster could make the jump to the NBA someday. Howie Carter,
Oh,
not
you
one of them.
idiot.
Yeah, you know, Carter's a very talented player, but he doesn't have a standout skill that will land him on an NBA roster. He knows it, but just appreciates the process of trying to improve his game.
Pass to Boss. Now AI, covered by Ducey. AI, stolen by Splitter. And the foul called on AI. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just got 2 to spare the rest of the way. He's got to be careful.
And Flying Dragon coming over from China, just like AI on the Mad Ants did.
Oh.
They had faced off
Alright,
against
alright.
each other, had some great battles from what I've heard. And maybe that will carry over to this side of the Pacific.
here,
Well, we
dude.
can only hope. Tatum lays
Yes,
it up
got
and
the
in off the
assist.
nice reverse.
Don't let his age
I only
fool
got
you.
the assist.
Tatum can still compete and get the job done in the painted area.
Han, covered by AI. Goes up on the stripe. Evans.
Oh,
controls
his
the
mate
rebound
come in.
and
Why didn't
puts
you
it back
take
up
him?
and in.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
And here's AI outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Paul Tatum.
They come out of halftime smoking hot.
What was
coming out of
that?
the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light. It's been a frustrating day for him, and it's rubbed off on the rest of the team.
Drills it from outside.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
And the foul called on AI. That's his 5th foul.
And that's number 5. One more foul and he's done for the day.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Han. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
You have to appreciate the attack mindset of Han Chi.
Pass it.
Not worried about who's in front of him, just going about his business.
And here's AI outside.
Oh.
Skyforce with the rebound. Han with it. Now guarded by AI. Now Ducey. Over Tatum. Ducey misses.
I'm calling for it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now.
Oh,
Final
you
quarter
pass
of
it over there.
regulation. Pass to Randolph. On the wing, Paul Tatum.
Oh.
6 on the shot clock. AI. Han defending. And that one's good. AI.
Yeah, I think AI did some work on his inside game during his time in China. He's looking very confident in that area.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls.
Okay,
AI really making a difference here.
He's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding him, you've got to get into his jersey. You can't sag off him at all, or you're just asking him to drop another triple on you.
And the Mad Ants will go for a different look here.
Doug Evans. Shooting 1.
Oh, come on. Yes, I understand he's shooting 1.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. On the wing, AI. To the paint.
Oh.
Trigg. Count the
Yes.
basket.
Oh, I didn't get the
He knows how to make
assist.
his marks in the paint. Triggs got A lot of other jobs to do out there.
Never get the assist.
Scoring inside, that's job number one.
Benny Ducey attacking. Pass to Starks. Now Barton.
Will Martin.
And here's Starks. Defended by Madison. And once again, off the
steal
mark by
my
Sioux Falls.
rebound.
Now here's AI. Defended by Starks. Back to AI. Connects from downtown.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Pass to Day. Expanding his range. The
Ah,
three-pointer is on
GG.
target.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
Been a lot of fun to watch.
Daniels. Defended by Starks. Back to Daniels. AI. And the Mad Ants tack on two more.
No excuse playing off of AI like this. He's a threat to shoot as soon as
Take
he gets
over.
the rock.
Back to Ducey. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Beautiful dish down low.
AI outside.
Oh.
Off target. And that's the buzzer. Mad Ants win. They showed a lot of grit to come in here and walk out with a road win.
And coming out of Sioux Falls with a road win, it is no easy task. The Sky First were fired up with Flying Dragon added to the team, but the Mad Ants were able to stay in control and put things away.
And I think the Mad Ants are the type of team to elevate their own level of play in order to spoil the debut of someone like Flying Dragon. Fantastic effort from them.
And some momentum being built for the Mad Ants with this win. That'll be it for us here in South Dakota. For Tim, Brian, and everyone here, I'm Blake Zuniga saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Got lots of kinds of name.
Yo, AI.
So, you the big scout that everyone's been talking about. So what you think, man? Am I finally walking?
Look, Coach Keller might seem like he has a bag of marbles in his head, but the dude knows the game, man.
That doesn't really answer my question, but...
I'm here, aren't I?
Something's still missing.
Look, Marcus Young. Kid can play. A lot of eyes on him, too.
What's with you, man? I try to ask you a direct question, and all I get is this runaround. Like, I don't understand.
There you go. Like the world owes you a spot in the NBA.
All I do is work. That's all I do. And I just can't get a break. That's my problem.
You said it yourself. Something is missing. Don't ask me for answers you already have.
Well, so Marcus has this all figured out, and I don't?
Maybe. Look, I like Marcus' game. I've never talked to him. I don't know him. I do know you. People are starting to talk about you. You're making people's boards. Scouts are looking at you. But there are a lot of other guys out there, too. And what separates you? Why should I pick you over Marcus?
Whoa.
What are we doing right now?
This is my teammate, Howie.
I know who he is. His form is impeccable. It's a work of art. The rest of his game is basically rec league, but his form should be taught in books.
You're Big Toonie, right?
I am.
Why isn't my hand going through you like it does with other ghosts?
Nope. We're not doing, nope.
The point is, AI, you're close. Just one missing piece.
He did say that thing about my jumper, right? I didn't just dream that?
Who raised you? That's what I want to know.
Oh, because I'm going to make my future children so sick of that story. It's going to be great.
Lol. Who raised me?
Listen, I want you to start selling what Marcus Young is going to be 6 months from now. Then they're going to turn around real quick. Exactly. See, you and I are gonna do great things. Watch. So I'm in Texas right now. We have one more game against the Vipers, but then after that, I want you to... Yeah, I'll call you back tomorrow. I didn't hear you.
It's your room too, you can take a call.
Yeah, but I just didn't want to take it in the hallway, because everybody would hear, be asking, like, Marcus, what's going on, you know? You know how it is.
Yeah, man, I get it. Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
All right, well, you know what? I'll let you get back to it. And I'm sure you got a few more phone calls to make.
Nah, I got too much energy. I'm about to go get a run in. You can take the room. Plus, you look real tired anyway.
You know, there's more to this game than taking the last shot and getting your numbers. Corey Harris taught me that.
Oh, really? Tell me more. Were you guys on the beach, under the stars?
Man, go take your walk, man.
I met plenty of people like you, AI.
You know nothing about me, bro.
You think you're special. You think the whole world revolves around your thoughts, your feelings. I got a family, and people counting on me just like you. There's 491 players in the NBA. Most of them, like Corey Harris, like blue blood, so everything was just handed to him. But the rest of us, we down here, we gotta fight for the few spots that they didn't take. So if the only chance I have is by stepping over my competition, I'm gonna do that by any means necessary. And right now, that's you. You better believe if I gotta go through you, I'm gonna slice you right down the middle and clear that path.
Doesn't have to be that way, man.
It does have to be that way. And you know it. Even though your little girlfriend downtown got your brain on.
Don't you dare bring her into this.
Whoa.
Don't you dare talk about her.
Whoa.
Don't you dare.
Whoa. I touched the nerve.
Keep talking, man. I dare you. Keep talking.
Hey! Knock it off! Knock it off, guys! You lay one hand on him, and you're benched against the Vipers, okay? You too, Marcus. I'm serious. I don't know what started this, and I don't care. It ends right here, right now. You got me? Do you got me?
Yes, Coach.
Yeah, Coach.
Come on, guys. I came up coaching high school volleyball, okay? And those kids never gave me this amount of grief. Not once! By the way, it's a very complicated sport. Don't know that I ever fully got it. That's beside the point. Get your gear. You're rooming with Howie now.
Oh, dude, awesome. Yeah, we just gotta get you some earplugs.
Oh, Howie, do us all a favor, dude. Go to the drugstore, get one of those nasal strips, staple it to your nose.
Well, no, Doc says it's hereditary.
It's not hereditary, dude. I'm telling you, okay? You have a serious medical condition. And the rest of you guys, why don't we try to act like adults, okay? It's clearly hard for us to behave like basketball players, so let's just be adults. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go hit the showers.
A 9-year-old Metro girl has a new lease on life thanks to surgery at the hospital for sick children. Tracy Hooper was given the liver of a 9-year-old accident victim in a 4-hour operation. Hooper is in critical but stable condition, normal after such an operation. Her condition will be monitored for 72 hours to see if there's any sign of organ rejection. Rick Manson's World Motion Tour is over, and what a success it was. Manson skateboarded across Canada in 11 months, raising over $14 million to fight heart disease. He covered over 5,000 miles, averaging about 100 miles per day. Manson says he wants to thank all who donated to his cause and wants to remind us that even though his journey is over, the battle against heart disease must continue. Tom and Harriet Banks are the lucky winners of this past weekend Super Lottery draw. The pair came forward to claim an $11 million prize.
Hey!
Face the media.
Oh, it smells like exhaustion and sadness in here. You're lucky I got some medication.
Why does this look like something I need an alibi for?
I know how you get hard on yourself, okay? So I was walking back from the pharmacy, anti-snore strips in hand, when I ran into this guy in the alley. And he looked tweaky, but he knew a guy who called a guy, and BAM!
Whoa. Hey, pretty sure fireworks are illegal here, bro.
Not when we're 5 miles from the Mexican border.
Somehow that makes him sound more illegal.
Will you relax? Fireworks are legal within city limits, and since we're in the middle of nowhere, you can lighten up, my friend. By lighting up. What do you say? I'm only gonna ask one more time.
Let's do it. Hey, come on, man. Quiet down.
I'm not any louder than the fireworks are gonna be.
Look, I'm just trying to make sure the coach doesn't notice us. I'm already on thin ice.
Let's be honest, man. We played like garbage tonight. We were uptight. We were stiff. The road's getting to us. For the good of the team, man, you need to chill.
Right.
Blow
Listen,
off some steam.
I'm having a great time. I just want to make sure I keep having a great time by not getting caught.
Oh, well then. Here's a big old double shot of good time right here. I'll light one end, you light the other. Amen. Let's not hit the bus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I told you. Oh, I think I'm in love.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh.
Howie? Yo, Howie?
Oh,
Howie. Yeah, I think it's time we,
Yeah, we're inside.
Okay, let's just say that this didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
Nothing happened.
Run!
All right, everybody, listen up, listen up. Unfortunately, the fire department says the cause of this fire was most likely fireworks. Some kind of projectile. Pow! Okay, and I'm especially bummed because I lost all my cool clothes in the fire. Now the fire department has to go inside the building and make sure it's all safe for us before we return. And guess what? That's time we don't have. That might take all night. Howie.
Huh? Well, yeah. Yeah?
Did you go to the drugstore?
No.
Get those breathing strips like I told you?
No. I mean, yeah, yes. Breathing clear, sir.
All right, good hustle.
Thanks, Coach.
The rest of you guys are gonna hustle onto the bus, and I'm gonna try to figure out who started this fire! What kind of basketball team burns down their own hotel? Onto the bus. Everybody.
You can't leave me hanging like that.
Wait, what you mean?
Come to our game against... ... That's all you said.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm at our game against the Memphis Hustle. It's our last road game, the Classic. Playing in the old school gym in Nicetown.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Can't wait to see you. What's wrong?
Nothing, just, the road, this game.
You're on the right path, AI. The bigger vision, it's there.
Yeah, that's what Big Toonie kept saying.
What? Big Toonie? That's like seeing Bigfoot or Einstein and they had an encyclopedic knowledge of the Euro step. You met him?
Yeah, I actually met him a couple times.
Okay, and this is the first time that you're telling me? This is the first thing we're talking about when I get into Nightstown. All right, get some sleep.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
How come?
Well, there was a fire at the hotel.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, everyone's totally fine. It's just, just a crazy accident. But, we sleeping on the bus tonight, so never a dull moment.
Alrighty, right, guys, I will be playing this, tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Love ya. Bye. Bye, my